Hello, my name is Greg Lehman. I'm proud to share a full review of Flaubert's Madame Bovary. It's definitely a classic, but a reading experience I found tremendously unpleasant, yet foundational, of course. Like when people look back at the history of the novel in literature and culture, it is a cornerstone for sure. And for that reason, everything should be read. We should know the history. We should know where certain markers come from that have built up our culture and given us the world that we have. There's three main points that I would say really add to where this novel is placed in our culture and the standing it has. First off is a line that reads that this character concealed his emotion like a man. This novel was published in 1856 and has since inspired everyone, and really is a high watermark of what all writers have really gone for from this point. And so I make this remark in my review, but to have that cliche laid down, like hide his emotion like a man, as just a given, that's just how all men are. They all hide their emotions. Just to lay that down at this foundational point is an index fossil, in that it shows the time for what its sensibilities were, and also shows how everything has evolved since then. And obviously the phrase lends itself to inauthenticity. If you're hiding your emotions, you are lying, and it's just saying like that's what men do, and has given us, basically napalm in the way of misogyny and a squelching of how people really feel ever since then. So these are important things to note in older literature. Of course, Flaubert was an artist. There's moments of great beauty in the novel. I'll also say another main point for me was when Emma Bovary, it's remarked that a lust for profit ran in her peasant's blood, which is rude, and to generalize anybody just like in that way because of their background, of course, is awful. But it's also self-contradictory, because that's what every character in this book does, from the landowners to the farmers. Everybody has profit as their, the carrot, the everything. That's the game board they play on. Everybody lusts after profit in this novel. So sectioning off poor Emma Bovary for her lust for profit, I found pretty laughable and sad for the artist to do. I'll also say that there is a moment in this book that I theorize, I'm pretty sure inspired a much better story called The Yellow Wallpaper by Charlotte Perkins Gilman. So definitely recommend reading Madame Bovary with a critical eye, but highly, highly recommend reading The Yellow Wallpaper. It's an amazing short story. And yeah, if you want to see more of my review, check out my website, loudowl.org, and my Medium account, okay? Keep reading, stay sharp, stay critical, don't take anything for granted, and express yourself, please.